Ashton, and this month is the final exercise of the Horse Magazine's exercise series. Bit upsetting, but there you go. This one is about rotation through the body. Now the rotation is necessary when we're doing circle work, when we're doing lateral work, shoulder in, travers, things like that. We need to be able to just get rotation through the body correctly without causing all sorts of interesting tilts in our body. You always want to keep your pelvis and your ribs and your shoulders stacked upon one another. The thing I find goes wrong a lot is people compress themselves. You've got to keep yourself nice and tall, keep the rib cage floating above your pelvis, and that helps you to rotate correctly. So the exercise this month, we're going to sit on the ball. We've been using the ball a fair bit. Really worthwhile getting one of these if you're serious about your exercises for riding, and learn how to use it well, because it really, really will help. It's a nice sort of prop, and they're really not very expensive. So this month we're going to do rotation on the ball. I call this bow and arrow. You can just do a classic Pilates move, or I like to do my version, but there you go. Sit with your feet hip joint width, your knees hip joint width, and coming up through a neutral spine. The chest is wide, the shoulders are relaxed. So I'll just show you that from the side. I'm sitting here, my feet are hip joint width, my knees are hip joint width. I'm reaching up with a neutral spine, so I'm keeping the natural curves through my spine. My chest is wide, my back is wide, and my shoulders are relaxed down. Right. So to do the rotation, that's our A, our alignment. B for breathing, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, lateral breathing. So we're filling up the rib cage in both directions. And then we think of our C, and that's the core. So we're sinking in the lower abs a little, gently lifting up the pelvic floor. Right. So we're set up perfectly. Now for the move. I want you to take your arms in front of you, but not tense. I don't want the shoulders to come out of that alignment, and I want the chest to stay wide. So you want to think that that bone is pushing into the socket a little bit, just gently. So you keep that stability that we talked about a couple of months ago in the shoulder girdle. Then what we're going to do, we're going to rotate around and back, and rotate around and back. Keep the spine long. Breathe out to rotate around, breathe in to come back. I want you to try to keep your pelvis still, and I want you to try to keep equal weight on both seat bones. I want the shoulders to stay aligned. I don't want to see this sort of thing. The shoulders going out of alignment, the hips collapsing, everything is remains stacked upon the other part. Breathing out, breathing in, and you'll get that feeling of the twist. The work of the muscles is coming from deep within, not the extremities, not the global muscles. I don't want to see tension like this. It's from deep. The extremities are relaxed and they flow and down. I also don't want to see this opening and closing like that. We want to keep evenness through the body. Rotating up, back, rotating up and back. So I want you to have the feeling that the rotation is starting from the top of your head, through the neck, through the mid-back, and down through to the base of the spine. All right. So it's like, and then when you come back, I want you to untwist from the base of the spine all the way back up to the top of the head. So it's like a barber's pole, or you want to feel like you've got a pole right down your spine and you're just rotating around it. So that's the series done. I hope you've enjoyed the exercise this month and the series as a whole. If you've got any questions at all or want any more information, please contact me at Equest Elite. I'd be happy to help you out. And remember, always be nice to your horse.